Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about the three vital behaviors, okay? These are very important. These are the benchmarks to success in your business. This is what Beachbody has put forth for you to effectively move your business forward every single day. And this is truly like a compound effect, okay? So you can't just do it one day. You need to do it every single day, and it builds one day on top of the other. So the first vital behavior is to be a product of a product, and hopefully you're already doing this. This is being committed to the products, knowing that they work, believing in them. You need to try new products. You need to show people that you're using these products, how they're benefiting you, and what your results are. So if you don't believe in the product, how can you be having a conversation with someone and make a recommendation to them on it? Okay, you just can't. It sounds salesy, and this is not a salesy business. And that's not how I run my business. I only recommend the products that I truly believe in, that I've used, or that I've known other coaches to use and believe in, and those are the things that I recommend. Luckily, I believe in everything that pretty much Beachbody does. There's nothing I've used that I haven't liked, but I'll always give people my honest opinion about, what I liked and didn't like about a product. So for example, most people start with the 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack. That's an amazing program that really shows you, how to eat correctly. You're doing a variety of different workouts, and you're using Shakeology every day as a complement to your daily food intake. So when someone's done 21 Day Fix, their question is usually, what do I do next? Well, there's so many options, okay? I did 21 Day Fix Extreme, and a lot of people do if they're not already sick of autumn. But if they're sick of, a workout, then you can do size, you can be dancing, you can do T25 if you love high intensity. If you love strength training, you can do hammer and chisel. So it's our job to take these 30 minutes a day and to be able to show people what other workouts they can do and what results they can achieve. We're getting paid to be a product of the product, to work on ourselves and be the best version of ourselves. It's so simple. So the second thing is to invite, and that's 3 invites. And don't be scared about that. It is simple. You need to find people to join you in your fitness community and in your challenge groups. That's the easiest way to get started on this. So there's 3 different ways you can invite. The first is to invite someone to your free group, and that's usually something that we run about once a month. This is a way that you can really just build trust and give value for free. More likely than not, people will love the accountability in the free group, and they'll want to continue on into one of your paid challenge groups or something else with you. Whether that be the next day, the next week, or the next month, those people are going to be your customers. The second thing you can do is invite someone to one of your paid challenge groups. So if you already know someone who loves working out or who's struggling to find the time like I was to work out, or struggling with eating right, those are the people you can reach out to and say, join me in my challenge group. You can offer them a program that would fit their need and a daily support. And then finally, you can invite to the coaching opportunity. This is not something that you have to wait to do to be a certain rank or be making a certain income, even though you might feel that way, and I felt that way at first. But once you see what this coaching business can do for you, and I'm not talking about in the long term, I'm talking about in short term, and not just numbers and dollars. I'm talking about how it's made me a strong leader, how I'm a better wife and mom, how it has held me accountable in my health journey. The number one thing has been coaching. And then at the same time, it's still allowing me to pay for daycare and other expenses and debts that we're trying to pay off here in my family. And that was my why when I signed up. So those are the things that I share. I share my heart about this business and what it's done for me, and you can do the same too. You can do that in posts. You can do that in your challenge groups. Find what works for you. Okay, and the third thing is personal development. And I'll tell you up front, when I first started coaching, I wrote this thing off. I thought it was cheesy, but it is the number one most important thing that has moved my business forward, and I guarantee it will be the same thing for you. So, you're being handed over a health and fitness business right now. As crazy as that may sound. You might not have gone to school for nutrition or business or anything even close to that. Most of us didn't. But we need to know how to run this, and we need to understand that it is a business, and we need to have the basics to know how to run it. So start out every day. It only has to be 10 minutes. Read a book, listen to a podcast, download the Audible app and listen to a book. Do what works for you. For me, I'm a podcast girl. I don't really have time to sit down and read, and I found that was stifling my personal development, and probably why I wasn't doing it, because I was confined to having to read a book, and it wasn't happening for me. So I love Chalene Johnson's. She has 2 podcasts. I love one called Entrepreneurial on Fire. And then books, I love The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy and You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. Those are 2. And then every week, without fail, must do is listening to the National Wake Up Call, and I also do that on the podcast. So these are just the ways that you can really learn how to connect with people or reach out. Building a team, leading a team, marketing yourself, eliminating negativity in your head, time management, all of these important things that we need to know about running a business. So when you start to listen or read and do personal development, that's when you'll start to have these aha moments, and that's when you'll actually start to transform them into actions, which is the most important thing in moving your business forward. So do not skip over this one. It's the number one most important thing I have to say, and it's, a mistake that I made in the beginning. So, and I'll say, as you learn more about this business and as you're in it more, you'll see what things are your weak areas, and those are where you'll want to focus your personal development in. So if it's putting yourself out there or inviting others, you'll want to find personal development on that. If it's leading a team, you'll want to find something on that. So just key in and have those things in mind every day when you're doing your personal development. So those are the 3 vital behaviors. Again, being a product of the product, invite, and personal development. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this piece, and hopefully you enjoyed learning more.